So there's a hidden integer array that consists of n non-negative integers. It was encoded into another integer array encoded of length n minus 1, such that encoded I equals the index of the array, exclusive operator, array I plus 1. For example, if array equals 1, 0, 2, 1, then encoded equals 1, 2, 3. You are given the encoded array. You're also given an integer first that is the first element of array, i.e. array of index 0, from the original array, and it can be proved that the answer exists and is unique. Now, the first time I looked at this question, I had no idea what was going on, but it is simpler than it appears. The best course of action, or pretty much what the question is asking, is just if we're given encoded, right? We're also given the first element of the array. Then we would do the first element. We would XOR the first element by the first element. So 1 of 1 is 0. 1 XOR 1 is 0. 2 XOR 0 is equal to 2. And 3 XOR 2 is equal to 1. Now, to write this out, what we first need to do is create an array, which will be our output, and then add the first element into the array. So array.append, we're going to add the first element in. Now, for item in encoded, because we're given encoded, we want to append to the array the item XORed by the last element in the array. So we do array and then do not I minus 1, just do minus 1 to get the last element of the array, and then we just return the array. Now this worked because we first created the output array that we needed to output, and then we added the first element in because, remember, it gave us the first element of array. So we appended in first. And then for each item in encoded, for each item in the encoded list that we're given, we take the item of that list XORed by the last item entered into array. And we got the solution.